What's up, everybody? Coming to you live from quarantine, where evolution is essential. Now, today's video, let me take this off so y'all can hear me. Today's video is going to be addressing some of the parts of the body, arms, fists, etc. that you use when you're blocking, protecting yourself, and or punching. I've showed a couple of punching videos, but everybody may not know how to make an appropriate fist. Everybody might not know what part of the fist to hit with and what part to block with. So let's get right into it. First off, the appropriate way to make a fist, you want to ball your fingers all the way in, and then you wrap your thumbs around it. You don't want to leave your thumbs out. You don't want to put your thumbs in there. You don't want your thumbs out like this. All of that to get your thumb caught. You want your thumbs tucked under and out the way. Tight fist. Now, when you're making contact, you want to make contact with the first like 2.5 knuckles, like right here, this right here. You don't want to make contact with all 4 knuckles, and you definitely don't want to make contact with the last 2. You can separate your pinky. Always come in right here with this. If your fist is tight and everything is aligned, wrist and everything stacked appropriately, all of that makes a super strong point. You don't want to have any flexion in your wrist because your wrist will break. It'll break in the motion. Don't necessarily break. You can break it too, but once that happens, you get what we call a tendon spur. You'll feel it depending on which way your arm is moving. So straight in, aiming with the big knuckles, straight in. Even if you come in from the side with the fist facing you, sometimes you get 3 knuckles on that one. Or if you're turning it over, coming to the jaw, you still always want to make contact with the big knuckles first. Now, when it comes to blocking, I want to use my forearms. Or sometimes my top of my arm or my hand. Depending on how strong the punch is, sometimes I can get away with blocking with just my hand or stopping it here. But if a strong punch, like somebody's throwing a really strong hook and it's about to come around and hit me in the side of my face, I want to get my forearm up there in the energy so I'm in a good strong stance where I'm balanced, where I can anchor myself, I can brace myself, and as that punch comes in, I brace myself through here. Notice this hand is up as well, and I put all this energy going outward. Now I don't want to do this and open up and leave myself open. I just want to meet the punch. As it's coming, I want to meet it at the door, and this is solid with authority. So, my phone's ringing, but we're going to come back to that. I hope you guys can still hear me recording. So, if I'm blocking something, whether it's coming to the body, so that punch is coming to the body, boom, I could drop my arm here. If it's coming to the face, boom, I could bring it back up here. So let's say they're throwing a straight punch, I can lead that elbow into it, here, I can stop it here. All of that stuff works by me bracing in my body. Block it here, block it here, block it here, block it here. And we talked about the slip, that's for straight punches. Let's say that punch was coming from the side and I didn't have time to block it. Maybe I might want to get under it, like a little U, or sometimes a little V. I bend my knees, not my back, get under it, come back up, block, 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 block. If that punch is coming straight, I'm going to turn my body into that block. Right here, as I turn that body, I can come back with another punch if I want to counter, etc. So, this video was mainly about appropriate way to ball your fist up, appropriate parts of your arms to block, using your stance to help brace when you block, and always making sure you keep your hands up and ready depending on what type of block you're doing. Thank you, people. I'll be back with more videos. Have a nice day, y'all. Peace!